everybody. This is Brenda with Foxy's Creations. And we're just going to do some updates and stuff tonight. I'm just waiting on people to come in. Hey, Brenda, how are you? Thanks for coming. I'm trying to get it set up on the phone. Looks like we're kind of far away. Yeah, I can't zoom back in no more. Hi, whoever else came in. Thanks for coming. It's Kilburn's Creations. Hey, how are you? Thanks for coming. I was busy looking at something else and missed it. I'm so glad you're doing good. So I'm going to give it time for a few more people to come in. Well, I've had a bad day today. Coffee dyed paper for 2 days. Like, y'all, I coffee dyed paper. Like this, it would be a stack this tall. I coffee dyed a stack of paper that laid on its side. Right now, it's not ironed yet. It's this thick. Plus a stack of envelopes, probably about that thick. Yeah. And 2 days of that killed my back. So that's why I didn't go live this morning. I could hardly move this morning. And I think it was just the repetitive bending, because I do mine 4 sheets every 20 minutes, because that's all I can do. I have 4 cookie sheets. That's all my oven will hold. And so every 20 minutes, bending over in to get stuff out of the oven, bending over to put stuff back in the oven for 2 days straight, hours on end. Because I'm talking, I coffee dyed paper total, probably 10, 12 hours total. But it's better now. I laid down and rested today and took some ibuprofen for it, and it just takes time for it to get back. And I won't have to coffee dye for a minute, so I'm good. I just don't think I should wait till I run out of paper again. But I iron it so I can print on it. Do y'all coffee dye paper? And I know you've done a couple of coffee dyed paper times. Kilburns, do you ever coffee dye? Because if there's a better way to do it. Okay, Brenda. Well, I guess we're going to be... see, somebody else came in. Hi, thanks for coming. Just as I was going to say, we're going to be it. Here comes somebody else. So we'll give it a little bit longer, because I don't want to have to repeat. Hey, Tina, how are you? And thanks for coming. So the update is that I killed my back, which is why I wasn't on today earlier. And hi, somebody else came in. I'm glad you're good. So, yeah, I coffee dyed paper like Sunday for probably 8 hours, yesterday for 4 or 5 hours, and the repetitive bending over, getting stuff out of the oven, I killed my back. But I have like a stack of paper that if you lay it on its side, it's like this thick. It's not ironed, so it's going to decrease to about like probably that when it's ironed. But right now it's fluffy. And I iron it so I can print on it. Oh, and guys, I'm going to show you the paper tomorrow. We had cherries in the fridge that were going to go bad. So was like, I asked Nick, I said, are you going to eat them before they go bad? Nope. I said, well, I'm not going to eat them either. We both had our fill of the cherries. So I got out a pot and I just peeled around the seed, let it fall in the pot, dropped the seed in, and did that to the, and it wasn't that many. But I didn't want to throw them away. I boiled it. And then I dumped that water. I strained it, put that water in a pitcher, and I boiled it again. And that's when I stopped. It made a really pretty, because I noticed when I was eating the cherries, they turn your fingers purple. So I thought if I boiled it, it would make purple juice. It turned the paper a really pretty pink color until I put grid paper in it. And the grid paper has really blue ink on one side, but it always comes off in the water or the coffee. It came off in my pink and turned it a really pretty purple. So I had some really pretty pink papers and some really pretty purple papers, all from cherries. And I have the coffee dyed paper. So now I know when we have the cherries, what I'm going to do with them. I'm going to cook some of them. Hey, Sheena, how are you? Oh, they are so pretty, Tina. So tomorrow, this is one of the things I wanted to talk about, and I was hoping more people would come in. I'm glad to hear that, Tina, or Sheena and Tina. I'm changing the schedule just a little bit. Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays, and Fridays, I will still be live at the normal time, 11 in the morning Central, noon Eastern. Wednesdays, starting tomorrow, I'm going to do a live at night at 9 o'clock. So about this same time on Wednesday nights, 9 o'clock Wednesday nights. And we're going to call it Wacky Wednesday. Anything goes. It could be polymer clay. It could be beading. It could be art journal pages. That's the day that it can be anything. Wacky Wednesday. And that gives me, one day a week that I can do something, where I have most of my day free. And it also allows me to get some UK and other time zone people that aren't awake normally when I go. Because I think from talking to Tanya, who's in New Zealand, when I go live at 11 o'clock in the morning, my time, it's 2 o'clock in the morning, her time. Oh, Sheena, now don't go crazy. Anything goes as far as crafting. And the other thing I was going to show y'all, I have a small Dollar Tree haul. Very small. Hubby went to Dollar Tree, and I had some things on my list. These are cool though, you guys. It's little tiny clipboards with little tiny pad of paper in them. So he got me 2. And it's got 40 sheets of paper in these little teeny tiny pads. But I thought those were cute and would be cute Happy Meal things that are kind of flat. So I thought those were cute. I got more of these labels that I was printing on, because they're 4x6. So I have 4 more packs of those so I can make stickers again. I was running low on Dollar Tree lace. I have 5 that's running for me because I can use 1.5 spools in a journal. So he got me 5 of those. So I got 5 more of those. I was out of makeup wedges to do painting. These are not for makeup. These are for crafting. But you get 28 wedges in here. And I ran out, so I now have more sponges for painting. And then for our DIY, he got me candlesticks, because we're going to do a DIY sometime, a Dollar Tree one. And I needed the candlesticks. And he got me, which I put them up so they wouldn't get broken. Two of these globes from Dollar Tree. So we're going to do a true craft-along Dollar Tree DIY project that involves this and the candlesticks. Well, 2 of these and the candlesticks. Now I need to put this where it won't like fall off my desk and break. And that is my small Dollar Tree haul. That's it. Because I noticed when I was trying to paint the other day, I was out of paper or sponges. Oh, cool. And y'all, for the Wacky Wednesdays, I was thinking I really miss art journaling, and I joined Mike Deacon's Mission Inspiration group for art journaling. And they do prompts, but I was thinking maybe once or twice a month, y'all, if you're in the group, could put prompts in for me. Like 6 prompts. Pick out 6 things you want me to do, like add paper, add paint, put texture on your paper. You know, everybody's seen the mixed media thing. I just need you to put in 6 prompts. And if I choose your prompts, if I'm missing something, I'll message you and let you know that I'm missing it. I'll also put in the group whose prompts won. But I was thinking that would be something fun to do, kind of like Stump Me. Give me prompts and make me go. Hi, sweetheart. How are you? And welcome to the channel. I think this is your first time being here, so welcome to the channel. And we were just talking about some channel changes coming up. Oh, okay. Brenda, your link's not working. Kilburn says she's getting a not found. Oh, yep. You need to sign up for my group to see what she put up. That's funny, Brenda. And the link for the group is below you guys in the description. It should already be there. Like if you back out and click, it's there. Oops, on Brenda's part. But that was really all I had. Tomorrow, I'm going live tomorrow night. I think I'm going to work on my Mike Deacon page. I haven't done it yet. So we'll do that on Wacky Wednesday for tomorrow night. I have the prompts, and I've been working out what I'm going to do, kind of, like, because you can do them in any order. So I think we're going to do that tomorrow night, and maybe a game or something fun. Because we need to have some fun. Your gray hair's choking your imitation blonde. It's my gray hair's coming. I got to go find me some Clairol because I think she unfriended me. Good night, Kilburn. Thank you for coming. And I'll be on tomorrow night at 9 o'clock. And I'll be doing the 9 o'clock at night, Central, 10 Eastern. And I'll be doing the mixed media prompts for Mike Deacon's Mission Inspiration page. I've already got the prompts. And they even tell you what colors and everything. It's kind of cool. That's what I have planned for tomorrow night. I'm going to do some recordeds tomorrow during the day. I got to get some artsology stuff done and get it up and posted. I've been watching him for probably 2 years, and I hadn't never done any of his stuff. But I really miss the creativity of just an art journal page. I enjoyed that when I was in the flock and we got that stuff every month, and it was like, here's the stuff, make a page. I really enjoyed that because it was like a challenge. So that's how I look at these mission inspiration things. It's a challenge. And it's something different, than making journals and papers and stuff. And I've made two. I did the July and the August. I just didn't film them or anything. But I'm okay with filming it. I don't have to draw anything. This one is magazine and stuff and the colors, and it's kind of cool. But we'll do all that tomorrow night. So what does everybody else have going on? Tina, are you working on anything? And yeah, Brenda, I get that. You've been relaxing all day? That's what I've been doing, trying to get my back to unclench. Goodness gracious. And I think finally that it has. That whatever muscle I killed has finally stopped, which is good. What about you, sweetheart? You working on anything? Oh, and did y'all notice that Deb from Artsology put up 2 new kits? If y'all are not subscribed to her, she put up a maps kit and an autumn kit. And they are awesome. Oh, wow, Brenda. That's because you had your eye thing done today with the dilation stuff. So, and I was going to say something, but I don't remember what it was. That's my brain. Oh, I know. They dilated mine once, and it was horrible. It was horrible. Thursday, I think we're going to work on the envelope journal. And what I decided also, you guys, was Mondays is going to be journal Mondays. So we're going to work on journal stuff. Tuesday, I don't know what, DIY Tuesday. So that's probably when we'll do the Dollar Tree thing. Wednesday's Wacky Wednesday. It could be anything. Thursday's going to be Tutorial Thursday. So, like, remember when you guys, we had a chat a while back and y'all told me all the different things you would like to see tutorials on? That's going to be on Thursdays, but not tomorrow, Thursday. Well, no, tomorrow's Wednesday. So probably this Thursday, I have a tutorial that we could do. And then Friday's just going to be fun Fridays. We're just going to have fun doing whatever. Finishing up stuff from the week and just having fun. See, Brenda, I couldn't do bifocals. When they did mine, the bifocals drove me crazy, and I went back and I said, I need you to split my prescription. And I have driving glasses and magnification lenses because I couldn't. And then they wanted to do the trifold thing where the top was for the computer at work, the middle was driving, or what. It was just, I was like, I can't do bifocals, and y'all want to add a third one? So that was just crazy. And I don't know how many of y'all watched Worst Cooks in America, but a few years ago, yep, that's what I did, Brenda. A few years ago, there was a lady on Worst Cooks in America, y'all, and she wore 2 pair of glasses, and I didn't get it. And neither did Ann Burrell, but I didn't get it. I get it now. I need my prescription glasses for normal everyday stuff. But if I'm going to be beading or doing fussy cutting or something that needs up close, that's when you have your magnification lenses and you wear them over your prescription glasses. So you might need 2 pair of glasses, even though it may look funny. So I get it now. You need 2 pair of glasses from time to time so you can see stuff. And I'm not comfortable, even though we're going to do the Mike Deacon page. It's a little out of my comfort zone. It's steampunky. I have my own ideas about steampunk, so I'm not sure how that's going to turn out. It does make sense, doesn't it? I didn't understand it when she was on the show, but then when I started beading and stuff, and I was like, oh, I get it now. Regular glasses to see with, and you throw the magnification ones on top when you need that. I should have just bought a pair of clip-on magnifications. I know you love steampunk, Brenda. This one is steampunk. Hang on, I'll read y'all what the prompts and stuff are. That's why I know it's steampunk. And this, we're going to look at my little mission inspiration book tomorrow. Okay. So the prompts are, let me put my little thing away. These are our colors: rust, gray, and verdigris. I figure copper, gray, teal. They also give you words to help inspire you. Add torn magazine image fragments, texture or structure paste. It can be colored. Include a focal image. Oh, and you can do these in any order. Include a focal image, add drips or a spritz of water. Make marks in your paint or paste. See, this would, to me, after you add the texture paste, before you let it dry, you need to come down here and add your marks into it. Include an industrial or mechanical element. So this is why I know it's steampunk, that industrial mechanical thing. Add paint with a spatula or flat edge, which I'm thinking if I apply the texture structure paste with a spatula or flat edge of something, they can be together. And then you add a quote or phrase, which I already have made up my quote from the words. The words are magic, heartfelt, beauty, explore, and wonder. And I've made a quote that uses all of them. So we're going to watch me struggle to do steampunk tomorrow. But I think I got it. It's a challenge, but I think I got it. Copper is cool. It is. See, I don't know if I want the copper. I was thinking kind of marble it with the copper and the turquoise and make it look kind of rusty, and then put it on the paper. You know what I don't know if that even makes sense. But yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like a rusted stuff. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. And Miss Muffet is under the table snoring. That's normal. So it's going to be fun, I think, tomorrow night, figuring out what we're going to do. But this is what we're going to do. We're going to have Journal Mondays, DIY Tuesdays, Wacky Wednesdays, Tutorial Thursdays, and Fun Fridays. And I think that's same times. I just gave it names for what we're doing. And I got a whole list of tutorials to go through for you guys. I just need to find the book where I wrote it all down. Let me put these back in my little Dollar Tree bucket so I don't lose them. So anybody got anything that they're working on that they want to see, anything like that? And if you join the group, you can play along with the Wacky Wednesday thing and put your prompts in for me to do those prompts. And the reason I say you only need 6 is I'm going to always add an image and a quote. So that's 7, and I need 6 other things to do. Oh, that chicken was awesome. I thought I was going to get to use the chicken. But yeah, mine's doing the same thing. It's buffering. I don't know why. Because my stream is fine. My internet's fine. I don't know why it's buffering. And now it's buffering while I move my hand. Let me back out and come back. See if that fixes it. I'll let y'all know. That fixed it. Going out and coming back does fix it, guys. That's weird. Yeah, mine buffered too, but when it came back, it still had the little wheel going on it. I was still doing the circly thing, even though it wasn't buffering anymore. Yeah, I don't know why YouTube looks like, I mean, I've noticed it not just on my channel, on other channels that I've been on. It does that same thing. It just does that little circle thing. Even after you come, when there's no buffering. But it's a YouTube glitch. Hey, Misty, how are you? And welcome. Thanks for coming. We're just chatting about just stuff. So how's everything going? Do you feel better? I hope so. Muffets. Shh, you're being loud. She is so loud, you guys. So Misty, I'm going to be going live on Wednesday nights about 9 o'clock Central Time. Oh, my word. I know, it just runs like circles. I'm sorry to hear that, Misty. And how's the little dude? The dude. And we need to not forget to do the thumbs up thing. YouTube likes it when you do that. What happens when you do a thumbs up is it helps push my videos out to other people who aren't subscribed. Oh, bless his little heart. And on Wednesdays, we're going to be doing Wacky Wednesday stuff. So it could be beading, it could be polymer clay stuff. Tomorrow, though, it's going to be like art journal page. I miss doing those. So Yeah, I do. I miss the art journaling stuff, and I miss the regular just like crafting, which is why we're doing the DIYs on Tuesdays. So as long as I can keep coming up with ideas for DIYs. That's another thing you can post in the group. If you got an idea for a DIY and I can figure out how to do it, we'll do it. I know that Tracy Fox has put up, if any of y'all are in her group, puzzle pieces. This is this month's challenge, I think. So I was thinking I've got puzzle pieces that are bigger than the last ones that we could do some more altered puzzle pieces. Somehow, some way, just different. Oh, Misty, did you see Deb's new kits? Hey, Janice, how are you? Thanks for coming. So, my back is feeling better. Taking the day off, pretty much taking the day off and doing hardly anything at all. I mean, what killed it was coffee dyed paper. I think I coffee dyed paper Sunday for probably, I think, probably about 8 hours. I didn't stop coffee dyeing paper till 1 o'clock in the morning. And then I got up yesterday morning and I was already hurting and knew I wasn't going to go live. And what did I do? Finished coffee dyeing paper for another 5 or 6 hours. I was so glad when the last papers were done. And I have a stack, if you lay it down sideways, and I'll show y'all it tomorrow night. I have a stack of paper that's like this wide. And it's still fluffy. I haven't ironed it. It'll become about like that probably. And I have just as many envelopes. And I have to iron all that paper. Well, I won't have to coffee dye for a while. And the cool thing was, I was telling everybody earlier that I had boiled some cherries that were going to go bad. And before they went bad, I went and peeled like the cherry part off the seed and just threw it all in the pot like that. And it made some. Hey, crafty artist Sue, how are you? It made some really pretty pinkish purple water. And I used that. And then when I wanted to see what it would do to the grid paper. And I put grid paper in there, knowing that the dark blue ink on the grid paper always comes off. Well, my pretty pinkish purple went to a pretty darker purple. So I got some pinkish purple, purple, and coffee dye. Hey, Rosie, how are you? Thanks for coming. So, but I'll be back live tomorrow night at the same time, 9 o'clock Central, 10 Eastern, just showing you the coffee dyed paper, especially the purple and the pink. That stuff is really awesome looking. And I got to pick out some to put up on the Zibbet store. And then I'm going to do the mission inspiration page. I'm in Mike Deacon's mission inspiration group. And we're going to do that page. Oh, I'm doing good. Well, I'm doing good now. My back today was really bad, but now it's doing better. Much better. Resting it. What I think killed my back, you guys, was the way I coffee dye my paper. I can only do 4 sheets at a time, and every 20 minutes I go over to the oven, I open it, I have to bend over, pull out those 4 sheets, reload them, reload the cookie sheets, and put them back. So I did this every 20 minutes for, like I said, probably 8 hours on Sunday. And did I coffee dye paper yet? Maybe it was Saturday and Sunday that I coffee dyed paper. I don't think I coffee dyed paper yesterday. I'm trying to remember. So, but anyway, it killed my back. And I could not move today when I got up. I was like, oh Lord. And it was just the repetitive bending over. And I've got a spot in my back that it just pulled. And I know better than to do that much at one time. Like, I would have been fine if I hadn't a coffee died till 1 o'clock in the morning. Wanting to think I did it Saturday night and Sunday night. I don't remember. I just know I got a stack of it to iron. Oh, Rosie, I'm sorry to hear about your back too. But I usually know what my limits are, and I just went way over my limits. Way over. And it's like, here's the limit. We went way up here. But hey, it happens. I'll remember the next time I coffee dye paper not to do it like that, not to do it that long of a time. Maybe do it for 2 or 3 days, a few hours a day, something because of this, and then I'll forget again. Because that's how my brain works or doesn't work. And don't forget to thumbs up, everybody. What about doing steampunk everything, Brenda? Or if that's the style you're talking about, I don't know, but everything. I decided what my style is, but I don't think anybody else does what I probably they just haven't named it as I put as many adjectives in it as I could. I decided that my style is shabby. Wait, what did I call it? Oh Lord, I see. I don't even remember what I called it. Oh, that's okay. So yeah, we were talking about that a while ago. You had to go. People have to go out and come back when it does. I've had to go out and come back on my phone, and it's been fine. Yes, we do. So I think what did I say? It's Victorian, vintage, shabby, chic, or Victorian, vintage, Victorian, shabby, chic, something like that. But I like Victorian, and I like shabby chic, and I like vintage. So I just lump them all together. So Brenda, I would say do steampunk everything. That's what I would say to do. Whatever makes your little heart happy. I think from I finally have figured out a spot for me to put myself into. So I'm not doing the same thing everybody else is doing because it's for a while I don't want to do what everybody else is doing. But I kind of felt like I was kind of in that thing. Oh, I know. See, I'm not just I like other things as well. I'm with you, Brenda. I like the nature stuff, the woodland stuff. If it's done right, like the kits that Deb put up from Art Zoology, the fall kit is awesome. The background pages for that kit could be used in so many other kits. And then she did the map paper one. So if you got a travel journal or anything like that, all those map papers, they're both gorgeous. And see, as long as I can throw some vintage ladies in that fall foliage, I think I'd be good. Not that her papers are all fall foliage either, but I like my vintage ladies and my flowers. I know they are so pretty. Well, I already had plans for what I was going to do next month, so I'm going to probably not use one of the new ones until after that, maybe. Plus, I figure most everybody else is going to be doing the new one, so I'll wait. Inchies and Twinchies. See, Brenda, that may be your thing, Inchies and Twinchies. I do like boho, but I think I like more like a gypsy boho. Does that? I don't know if that even makes sense. Gypsy boho, and I'm not trying to offend anybody. That's what I call it. Yeah, Misty, I think they will be. I did for there's a video on my channel. The only ones I made were for a polymer clay adventure challenge thing, and we had to make 3 polymer clay ones, and I did them. And there's a video in the video list with those on it. I did polymer. I think it was polymer clay embroidery is what it's called or something. And I made 3 little squares to mail out for a challenge. Gypsy, yeah, see, Janice, Gypsy boho is the kind I like. I think of if you were to look in a gypsy wagon, that all that stuff in a journal. I don't know how to do that, but that's what I think. And that's gypsy boho in my mind. You're eclectic too, Rosie? See, that's me. I'm eclectic, but I try to put it all together. I try to put the vintage and the shabby chic and the Victorian all together in one thing. Yep, Janice, that describes it exactly. And pretty little dangly things on that fringe. 3D nature canvas suit. Is that on your channel? Because that sounds awesome. Oh, yeah, right. Max Klinger was funny, Brenda. And yeah, yeah, the reds and the purples, the golds, and yeah, it's hard to explain. Oh, cool. I will go look at that, Sue, and I'll leave a comment on it. You'll know I was there. I will go watch. I don't get all my notifications from YouTube. I noticed that. It's weird. Oh, and you're not going to tell us, are you, Misty? It's going to be a secret. I'm doing a couple of different things, but they're still what I consider normal journal stuff. Oh, you're welcome. Although, I do have one very different thing that I am doing that I may continue going forward. But y'all have to stay tuned and watch because that won't be revealed until the walkthrough, that one thing. But there's some other cool things coming for that journal. I think a lot of crafters do. I know I do. Follow the beat of a different drummer. I'm not sure mine is even a drummer. He might be a flautist. Brenda, I think you know what your style is. It's boho steampunk. There you go, Brenda. Boho steampunk. That would be cool. Oh, it's one you have not announced yet, Misty? Oh, wow. That's a lot, Misty. I have so much that I want to do myself that Art Zoology is the only design team right now. But I love being on her design team. Her everything I have gotten so far from her has been awesome. And then this month, I'm doing some bonus things because I bought some kits that I'm going to also incorporate into the journal. So I'm doing a couple of bonus things. I have never worked with watercolors. That's something I want to do. Oh, it'll definitely keep you busy, Misty. Oh, I love designing for Deb. And I've done a couple of things you haven't seen yet already with her kit that I have this month. And there'll be videos for that. I just have to get them done. Oh, I know. I like the challenges. I love challenges. And that's one of the. Hi, Susan. How are you? Thank you for coming. That was something that we had talked about at the beginning, too. Is I'm going to be doing the Wacky Wednesday thing, which could be anything. But I also want to get back into doing like art journaling. And anybody that wants to participate or wants to challenge me, join the Facebook group, which is listed below. And then I'll put an announcement up that Wednesday I'm going to be doing art journaling, and I'm letting you all pick the 6 prompts. There's always going to be a focal image. There will always be a quote. So I need to know 6 other things to do with the paper. And so that would be a challenge because have no control over what y'all pick. You don't go to her anymore because of the Star Wars. Oh, more time and less job, Janice. I hear that. I just haven't ever met. I have a set of watercolors, but really haven't played with them. That's what I need to do. Play with some watercolor. Just play and see what I can do with it. That could be a Wacky Wednesday thing. Let's just play with watercolor. How are you, Susan? I agree, Rosie. Misty's always had that in her. She just needed to find it. My favorite Star Wars movie. I had 3 brothers. I was forced into it. But my favorite one Oh, bless your heart, Susan. My favorite one, and the only one I really could care about watching, is the Ewoks Adventure. I love the little Ewoks. They're just cute. And I could watch the Ewoks because the Ewok Adventure, the Ewoks are cute. They look like little fuzzy teddy bears. So I could watch them. The rest of the Star Wars movies I could deal without. Although I want a lightsaber. Because the things I could do with a lightsaber, y'all. Yeah, Susan, you're definitely in my prayers. And Janice, too. Chewbacca Misty. He is cool. But the Ewoks, and I want a lightsaber. A real working lightsaber, because that would be fun. I just think it'd be fun. And we won't discuss what I would do with a lightsaber, but there's things. One thing, I think I could cut all the brush outside and save my husband time, just whack it with the lightsaber. Oh, wow. Janice, I have been there and done that with the shots. Bless your heart. And that's hard when they don't work. No, I wouldn't hit Nick with it. I think I want to tackle the brush outside, maybe a tree or two. And then I don't know beyond that point. I have ideas. Oh, wow, Brenda. Yeah, that would be enough to turn you against Star Wars. Oh, my goodness, Susan. See, that's what mine were for, was my back. And they wouldn't, I would call them and I would tell the doctor it didn't work. And he's like, "What do you mean it didn't work?" And I'm like, "I'm in just as much pain as I was in before you gave me this shot. It didn't work." And they'd be like, "Well, we can't give you another shot for like 2 weeks." And I'm like, "Okay." So I know. And they had me up, Susan, they had me up to like 8 injections at a time. It was horrible. And yes, Legos, especially those collectible Lego sets, they can get expensive. They can. So, what we're going to be doing on the channel is Mondays, we're going to be doing journals. And y'all probably can't read this. I'll pull it up. And my handwriting's horrible. And Tuesdays, we're going to be trying to do a DIY of some kind. Wednesday is going to be at night at 9 o'clock Central Time. Wacky Wednesday, anything. It could be anything. Thursdays, tutorial Thursdays, because y'all told me there were tutorials that you wanted to see me do. So that's when I'm going to be doing those. And Fun Friday is just whatever. It's another one of them whatever goes kind of days. Well, not whatever goes, because Sheena tried to insinuate other things. Night, Rosie. Hugs. Hugs and blessings. Oh, Janice, that's awesome that he's learned more patience and that he's helpful. But sometimes patience in a husband outweighs everything. Sheena heard that and she's giggling. So, but Fun Fridays is going to be kind of like a repeat of Wednesdays, but during the daytime, but maybe not the art pages, or it could be any kind of, just fun. It could be just making a mess with playing with stuff that I don't usually use and that kind of thing. Money and cookies with a gag gift. Oh, gag gifts are fun though, Janice. Gag gifts can be fun. So that's really all I came on here for, was just to do a channel update, let y'all know how my back was doing. It's much better, but I don't want to stay in this chair much longer because I'm going to be back here in the morning. And so, what did I say we were doing tomorrow? Oh, no, I won't be in here in the morning. That's a good thing. I'll be here tomorrow night, so my back will have longer to recuperate. So I think we're going to get off of here, you guys. I just wanted to come on and give you updates and stuff. And then tomorrow night, and let you know that tomorrow night at 9 o'clock Central Time, 10 Eastern is when I'll be live. And that way we can hopefully get some, let some of the other countries in. Because everybody's on such a different time zone. So I'm going to get off here. And I want to thank all y'all for coming. Hope y'all have a great rest of your evening. See you tomorrow night. Hugs and blessings, everybody. Bye.